and then maybe 5%. And what most of us start to realize is, hey, the world didn't come to an end. I still got lots of money to live on, and it's all right. Matter of fact, not only is it all right, but I am like magically abundant. It really works. Prove me now herewith. I can tell you that you're the only one who can prove it to yourself. You're the only one. Prove me now herewith. It's a good thing to start with small increments until you get comfortable. It's like jumping into the shallow end of the pool rather than the deep end as you learn to swim. Right? Jump into the shallow end, get comfortable with it, and okay, I can move over here a little bit. And then pretty soon I'm in the deep end and I'm swimming and it's good and you know what you're doing and it's easy. I mentioned it as a tool. Certainly around here, not a mandate. For me, I like the words conscious giving and conscious receiving. Now today, we're going to add a third one, and that is the idea of giving right here in Harmony Center. Some of my colleagues say you have to give to where you're spiritually fed. And I say, no, you don't. You don't have to give to where you're spiritually fed. The idea of it is just that you keep the circulation going. But I'm going to tell you why giving here is a really good, valuable, important idea. Some of the people here, you're brand new. What you might not know, we are completely self-sufficient. We do not have a mother church that gives us 1 penny. Everything that we do is reliant upon what we give. If we want this to be here for us, that's what Janet used to say all the time, and I love it. She says, I'm selfish. I want this here for me. I want this church here. I want these ministries here. I want these musicians here. I want all this here for me. So therefore, I'm going to support it. It's important to support it. I also want to say a little bit about old-fashioned thinking. Old-fashioned consciousness. I remember back in the day when I was learning about these things from my family, a lot of us would put $5 in the bucket and that was it, because we knew, yeah, well, they're getting money from someplace else. Some of you, $5 may be a true tithe, and you may be stretching your budget to do that. But I have a feeling that for some people it might be old-fashioned thinking. Just check it out for yourself. Is that old-fashioned thinking for me? On February 21st, we're going to be having an annual meeting, and you're going to get to hear about the budget and what that takes to run this church. So giving here is a valuable, important thing. And so to that, I told you at the beginning we were going to do commitment and celebration today both. If, it's a total if you are willing to take a commitment card that you probably got when you walked in the door. Did you get these little ones? If you are willing to do this, and please know this is not mandatory, okay? And no one's going to come and call you and hunt you down if you don't do it. If you feel inclined, you'll see there's 2 options. One is with a weekly idea, and one is with a monthly idea. It does 2 things. It helps the board know how to budget. It also helps you set an intention. So if you are willing, and what I'm going to ask you to do now is to take it out, fill in the amounts, and I forgot to bring my container. Becky, would you do me a favor and get that metal container for me? And as you fill it out, we're going to sing our Is Always There song again. And this is just for your commitment. This is not the offering. We're going to have a container right here. And if you feel so inclined to put it up here and set your intention for this next coming year, that's what this is about. Again, it's not a mandatory thing. So if you feel like I'm not ready to make a commitment, that's fine too. If you are, and you want to let us know what that is, or what the board can count on, this would be your time. So I'm going to ask you to take a moment and to think, what kind of support would I like to give? And then fill that out. And then as we sing and as we listen, when you feel so moved, you can come up and put yours in. And I'm going to take the lead because I've got mine and Becky's right here. So let's go ahead and go back to It's Always There. And we can just sing together while we do this process. And if you will come up this side and go back that side, it makes it easier.
Here we go. It's always there, whatever you want. Let's take your intention. Imagine no end, maybe it's always there.
guys do this ahead of time, but would you do me a favor and take this bowl to my office? So the only person that looks at this is me and my board treasurer. And again, it's to help our board have some sense. It doesn't get shared, and we won't pound down your door. If for any reason you're not able to keep up that full commitment, we won't be calling you. We don't do that. It's your intention that counts most of all. So I'm going to finish with this idea of coming to the table, stepping up to the table, coming up to the banquet, knowing that God's banquet is already here for us. But we must step up. We must believe. We must expand our ability to receive day in and day out. Thank you very much. And then we must choose. And so I read again the Holmes quote that I began with. When we learn to trust the universe, God's good, we shall be happy, prosperous, and well. We must learn to come under that divine government and accept the fact that nature's table is ever filled. It's time to come to God's table. Let's close our eyes. Anchor it in the prayer that you have, that you may take home with you. There is one infinite creative power, the source of all life, and it is God. It is the source of our very existence. God is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, infinite, indivisible, and absolute. One life, one love, one life. All that is God. This one life is what I am, and it flows in as through and around me. This life is rich. I recognize the divine presence inspiring, sustaining, and guiding me. As I believe in the infinite opportunities and possibilities, I am ready to receive. My thoughts become my reality, and I choose that which is for my highest good. My life is filled with all that it needs, when I need it, for as long as I need it. I express abundance in all areas of my life, and it becomes a reality. I declare that I am a good steward of my abundance, and this includes money. I am demonstrating wise use of it,